Okay, welcome back, Knights of Trigaria. I'm your host, veracitytrigger. We are playing the game, well, we're going to be showcasing a little bit of the game, Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia.
And as usual, stay triggered. Pew pew, pew.
So we're going to be covering Grados today. We're going to talk a little bit about Grados and show you why he's a really good knight in this game. Grados is a male, age 56. He's class paladin for me right now. As a general of the Norzalio kingdom, this hero is fiercely loyal to the royal family and has proven his bravery by defending his country in many battles. As Prince Rubino's military and literary arts teacher, the young prince looks up to him as a father, especially after King Rubino III's death. His only weakness is his uncontrollable sneezing after beautiful women. Yeah. Having devoted his entire life to the royal family and the battlefield, he is known for his guileless personality, although that may have also contributed to his lifelong singleness. Interesting. So, I have him as a paladin here. You get a regular sword, you get a heavy armor, heavy helmet, and a ring. Shield block of S. Now, I showed you that was a little bit different with Dark Knight, and that's something I think some people forget, but a paladin has a 25% chance, instead of the 20, of blocking with a shield. Reduces the damage by half. Whatever the damage would be to you, it's reduced, cut in half. Okay? But you have a better chance of blocking it because paladins are more protectives. So they block more. Now, as a paladin, you get a whopping, your miles may vary, but 842 HP, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, MP is pretty good too. Strength pool is pretty nice. Agility is pretty nice. Mobility of 4. That's really cool. Command range is only 3, so it's good. Rune growth is B, but as you can see, 321 rune power. So this is where we're kind of kicking it in and going in full gear, is with 321. That's really, really good. Now, it could be a little different from you with how you grow this guy, but as a paladin, he's just an amazing paladin. You're gonna get through so many battles with Grados. You're just gonna thank me for it later, or maybe thank yourself. I don't know. But this guy's really, really good. He's not he's not one of the best. He's not one of the best established. He's an established knight, but he's not one of the best established knight because command range is still low, and that's pretty vital in certain situations. But what do you get as the basic skills here? You get Holy Slash, which is 130, not as great as the Dark Knight tank, but it's still good. Accuracy bonus too. Holy Break, which massive damage to a single adjacent enemy unit. Now, it's not as bad as the modifier to Dark Knight, but it's still minus 19. And it's 175, so it's pretty good, but you may need to put somebody in front of chain, although with minus 19 it might not be too bad. You might still be like in the 70s or 80s as far as being able to hit the enemy. Depends on what you're trying to hit. If you're trying to hit a dancer, that's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, you got to watch out for that minus accuracy there. Now, what do you get as far as one of their basic attacks here? It's Judgment. It deals a massive damage to a single adjacent enemy unit. Ultimate damage to zombie units. Ultimate damage basically means it's an insta-kill. They should just say one hit KO, OH KO there for that, but they didn't. But it does cost 110 MP. It pretty much is almost exactly like Divine Ray, except for with Divine Ray, it goes out 2 spaces, and with Judgment, it only goes out 1 space. Now, the difference here is that, yes, Judgment does have a little more power to it than Divine Ray does. And so Judgment will be stronger because although Grados does have a nice intelligence, very nice. Basically, Grados is the equivalent of Gwendolyn from Norgard in the previous game because of the intelligence, I'm just saying. And because of the tankiness and just kind of his personality and all that. So, yeah, Judgment is going to be better than Divine Ray. But if you can't reach the enemy, then do Divine Ray. Because you might be trying to get around and you might not be able to because paladins aren't that mobile. They're not that fast. So just do Divine Ray if you can't reach him any other way. It only costs you 2 more MP, and it's not as powerful as Judgment, but it's still really good. And also, Divine Ray does insta-kills on zombies as well, so I wouldn't worry about it either way. Now, the other thing you can get is Iron Aura. So this is not a pre-move. You just walk up to wherever you want to go, anywhere you want to go in the field, and just use Iron Aura. It's there, and it's your own personal protect spell. It's very cheap. You can do it as much as you want, and I would suggest to do it all the time, because as a paladin with a protect spell, you are a living embodiment of the most powerful tank in the world. Whatever year this is you're watching, whatever the most powerful tank in the world is, you're not going to get hurt. Probably hardly at all. Magic will hurt you, but with his intelligence of 101, this dude is going to survive like nuclear blasts. He's just going to survive things. And I'm just saying, he's just that good. He's really, really good. And then you basically get another heal spell after that. So the best thing you can do that I would suggest is full-on field tanking for him. You can play however you want. You can go with Judgments and Divine Rays. But what I do with him, because of his high intelligence and because of the agility and hit points and all that, I go in there. I love to do Iron Aura, take almost no damage at all. And then I love to toss heals over to my other allies that are flanking the enemy coming in from the other side. So he's getting hit a few times, going ding, ding, blocking an attack, barely taking any damage. Iron Aura basically makes it look like the enemy is totally pathetic, and then you just toss heals ahead to your flankers or people that are moving into the enemy line, like maybe a Balmot or maybe a Lizard Guard or a Hellhound or something, some kind of flyer, something that can get in there that's very evasive, maybe even a dancer or something like that, and you just toss them over to someone else while he just basically, tanks whatever damage that's going to come to him. It's going to look like it's going to look pathetic when they're trying to attack you. This is honestly the best way that I would suggest playing this guy, because if you're already that strong, why not make yourself invincible? And then you just give everybody else what they want, because this guy can just go into the front line, not have to worry about much of anything, and just go to town. Now, the only other person that's probably going to hurt him the most, I would have to say, is Tim or Stella. So watch out for those two when you're playing this game, because they can do some good damage, even when he's in tank mode. I'm not saying they'll kill him immediately, but I'm just saying, if you want to make sure you're doing things right, try it that way. If you want to be aggressive, go with Divine Ray and go with Judgment if you feel it's a good call. Otherwise, I would just say, go Massive Protect mode and cover your allies with heals, because he has a good amount of intelligence that the heal from him is going to be like a heal from a bishop or any kind of good mage. That's the one quality that he has that's very good. Yes, you can do a lot of damage with Divine Ray too, but you only get like 2 spells. I mean, technically for me, I only get 2 spells. You might not be 224 MP. You can put on other gear here to supplement that and make them much, much better, and you can do that. But I would say, personally for me, full on tanking, no damage, invincible mode, best thing you can do for Grados. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinion on Grados and how you use the guy and what you feel about this guy. What do you think? Who's a better tank? Is it Grados better than Darian, or any of the other knights? Let me know. Otherwise, definitely subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next Brigandine video. Thanks so much for watching, and stay triggered, my friends.